In this video, we will explore important strategies in CELPIP Task 2. Yes, in writing. Let me say something that might surprise you. Most students fail to reach band 10 or 11 in CELPIP Task 2, not because their English is weak, but because their writing sounds manufactured. It sounds like a product, it sounds like a formula, it sounds like something memorized the night before the exam. CELPIP is not asking, can you follow a structure? CELPIP is asking, can you think in English like a real adult? Because in real life, when someone asks your opinion, you don't say, in this essay, I will discuss both sides. You think, you feel, you respond, right? So today, I'm going to teach you how to write without templates, without fear, and without sounding like a robot. You will learn how to think first and then let your English flow naturally. This is Self-Help Task 2, the human way. Self-help writing task 2 gives you a situation and asks for your opinion. You might be asked to choose between two options, give advice, share your viewpoint, recommend something, explain what someone should do. But here is what self-help is truly testing. Can you understand a real life situation? Can you take a clear position? Can you support your idea with logical reasons? Can you sound natural, mature, and convincing in English? This is not academic writing, remember that. And this is not IELTS style essay writing. This is daily life communication in written form. That's it. So, self help is checking your clarity of thought, your ability to organize ideas, your tone and maturity, your control of language, your natural flow. They are not impressed by firstly, secondly, moreover, in conclusion, heavy memorized phrases. They are not impressed by rigid paragraph patterns. They are impressed by your clear voice and natural explanation, logical thinking, a sense of real person behind the words. That's why high scorers don't sound perfect, they sound real. Got it? Now, let me tell you why templates fail in CELPIP. Templates give you safety. I do agree with that. But they also give you sameness. When hundreds of students write, in this essay, I will discuss both options and give my opinion. There are several advantages and disadvantages. In conclusion, I strongly believe this writing loses personality, right? It loses authenticity. It loses emotional weight. Self-help examiners read thousands of responses. They can feel when a response is memorized, forced, mechanical, detached from real thinking process. Templates do three dangerous things. Take a note of it. They make your writing sound academic, not conversational. And the second one, they restrict your natural thinking because you're just following the templates, right? They make your voice disappear. Yes, you stop responding to a situation and start performing a formula. High band writing does not follow a shape, it follows a mind. You don't need a structure, you need clarity. You don't need memorized lines, you need real reasons. You don't need perfection, you need presence. Okay, so let's discuss some of the core thinking strategies, which is very important. The first one is decide your voice before your words, and the second one, choose one clear direction. Third one, think in reasons, not paragraphs. And fourth one, let ideas breathe naturally. Okay, so the first strategy here is decide your voice. That's the first one, right? So before you write anything, you have to ask one simple question. If this were real life, how would I speak? Are you advising a friend? Are you responding to a colleague? Are you helping someone to make a decision? So your role decides your voice. If it is your friend, then it can be warm, supportive, natural. For a colleague, balanced and respectful. A formal situation, then it requires calm and professional voice. So you're not writing an answer, you're entering a conversation. Once your voice is clear, then your language becomes natural automatically. Got it? The second strategy is choose one clear direction. Templates always force you to discuss both sides. CELPIP does not ask for a debate, it asks for your opinion. High scorers choose one direction, commit to it, and they build around it. Remember, you're not trying to sound intelligent, you're trying to sound clear. A confused answer sounds like both sides are good in different ways, so it depends. No, if you want a strong answer, then it should sound like I would strongly recommend option A because it offers long term stability and personal growth and personal growth. Just an example I'm giving. Okay. So clarity creates confidence. Confidence creates higher bands. Simple. Then the third strategy is think in reasons, not paragraphs. This is pretty important here. Don't think introduction, body one, body two, conclusion. No. Think what do I believe? Why do I believe it? What example from life supports it? What benefit will it bring? Your writing should grow like a conversation. I think this is better because, and also so and so and in real life, which means so this flow feels human. This is how people actually explain things, isn't it? And the strategy for here is let ideas breathe naturally. This is pretty important. You don't need firstly, moreover, in conclusion. Instead, let your ideas connect real thinking. One important reason is another thing to consider is from a practical point of view in everyday life. See, this keeps your writing smooth, mature, and natural. Let's see a prompt here. Your friend is trying to decide between two options. Option A, accept a full time job in their hometown. Option B, move to another city to study a new professional course. And your job is to write a response advising your friend which option to choose and explain your reason. Now, you can take your time, try to apply the strategies that we have discussed so far, and then come up with your response. Let me give my response. Here is my response. If I were in your place, I would encourage you to choose the professional course in the new city, while a full time job in your hometown may feel safe and comfortable. This opportunity to study something new can shape your future in a much more meaningful way. At this stage of your life, learning and growth are incredibly powerful. A professional course will not only give you specialized skills, but also open doors to better career options in the long run. A job can be found at many points in life, but the chance to invest in yourself does not always come easily. By choosing education now, you are building a stronger foundation for tomorrow. Moving to a new city will also help you grow as a person. You will learn how to manage your time, make independent decisions, and adapt to new environments. These experiences build confidence and maturity, qualities that employers value just as much as qualifications. Even if the journey feels uncomfortable at first, that discomfort is often where the greatest growth begins. Of course, staying in your hometown feels familiar and secure, but comfort can sometimes limit potential. When you challenge yourself, you discover abilities you never knew you had. Choosing the course may feel like a risk today, but it can become the decision that changes your life in the best way. You have always had the courage to aim higher. This is one of those moments. Invest in your future, explore the new path, and give yourself the chance to become the best version of yourself. Now, how this response uses the no template thinking. Let me tell you. If you see here, it starts like a real conversation, not an essay, right? And it chooses one clear direction and commits to it. Reasons that flows naturally overall. And we focused on the career growth, personal development, long term benefits, emotional encouragement. There is no rigid structure here. The voice is human, supportive, and confident. And it sounds like a person who is thinking, not as a student who is performing. There is a difference that you can find, isn't it? That is what self rewards. Got it? So that's all for today's video. Kindly like, share, and subscribe for more self tips. See you in the next video. Bye bye.